Well, obviously this problem was identified in the early hours of the morning, and you've got to remember the scope of this in terms of the fact that Optus is the second largest carrier here in Australia. So we're talking about 10.4 million mobile customers, as well as 1.3 million home customers and some 400,000 business customers as well. So they have put out a statement just letting us know what the situation is. They say that Optus is aware of an issue that may be impacting some of our mobile and internet customers. We're currently working to identify the cause and apologise for any inconvenience. And Optus has also said that in the case of an emergency, customers can still call 000. So that is important to note. If people drastically need to get in touch with emergency services, that will be still available for them. But we still don't know exactly how long this is going to take to fix. Clearly, the engineers are working through it at the moment. We've also heard from my federal politics counterpart that obviously federal authorities are looking at this to determine whether or not it is any sort of cyber attack, but they do not believe at this stage that it is a hack. So clearly there have been a lot of frustrated customers out there on social media asking Optus exactly what is going on, and they have been responding with this very similar message.
Yes, because Optus would be so sensitive to that, given that it was just last year that they suffered that cyber hack, and there were Medicare and driver's licence details of thousands of people put online. What's been the impact of this outage on the train system in Melbourne?
Well, we've already seen the situation because clearly Metro is one of those 400,000 business customers. And around 4 o'clock this morning, the entire train network going into the city was shut down. So you've got to think about all those lines, all those millions of customers that use this service every day. We're just in Footscray train station here in Melbourne's inner west. And I spoke to quite a lot of frustrated and confused customers this morning who were trying to work out exactly how they were going to be able to get to work. Now, obviously, while the trains have since come up and running and V-line services by and large have been largely not affected. However, there have been some delays and some difficulties with V-line as well. Some of these customers have said that, they got down here and they simply had no idea how they were going to be able to get to a place. We just saw a couple of women who were racing off in a Uber because they had to get to an exam. And this is what some of those customers had to say.
Well, it's leaving people stranded. We don't know, and they haven't got buses yet, so no one knows what they're doing, and there's been no other announcement.
This is out of nowhere. This is totally unexpected. I've never even thought these things will happen.
What can I say? I'm not going to be angry. I'm going to argument. These people that are working behind the screen or behind this office, they're not going to help me out. So I try to be happy.
And Metro says that while their services are up and running, there are going to be knock-on delays for quite some time to come.